quiet, I swear. Panthers Nation, we're here. Week 7, Fantasy Q&A. Let's get into it.
You are now tuned into the Panther Nation podcast.
Delhomme fires to an open Smith. Steve Smith is going to go all the way. No flag down. Smith scores, and the Carolina Panthers win in overtime.
Seal, he's intercepted by Keekly. Keekly inside the 20, to the 10, and to the end zone for another Panther.
New scenery today, man, because I had to switch it up a bit because, I tend to do that. But the question is, what questions do you have for me regarding fantasy football this week? So let's do this. What's up, Hector? What's up, Nasir? I'm here to take your questions. So let's do this. Hopefully the light ain't too bright. The sun finally decided to show up, so let's take your questions. Hopefully, I'm assuming you guys can hear me, but let's take your questions. I can name a few folks that I really like this week. I like Giovanni Bernard a lot this week. I like Traquan Smith, only because Traquan Smith is going to be pretty much the number one wide receiver for a high-powered offense. Alvin Kamara should have a ridiculous day today as well. I think the Panthers actually have a shot to win this game, guys, with all the wide receiver injuries, but we'll see how it goes. Week 7. It's official that Jones is out, because if it is, then I got to make some moves myself. I heard he took the flight. I haven't looked up Inactives yet. I'm going to in a second. I changed my setup too as well, so I'm still trying to get a feel for everything. But Jamal Williams is a running back too. So he's probably higher. He's probably a top 15 play with Aaron Jones being out. But I gotta pull up Inactives. I haven't had a chance to pull it up. I know Aaron Jones took the flight. I've been dealing with the chillings today. I know Aaron Jones took the flight, but I wasn't sure whether or not he was in or not. So bear with me for a second while I get my computer situation established. Where's my chat at? Chat. My chat disappeared. There it is. I have to I'll make a deal with you, Nasir. I do a weekly gig on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock where I go over waiver wire. I'll do a breakdown of fantasy if you show up. Flex 1 full PPR. Traquan Smith, Brandon Cooks, Devin Singletary, Tristan Kirk. Give me Devin Singletary. He should be able to put in a lot of work today. The Jets are terrible. They don't know how to stop a cold. He's going to get the bulk of the work. Zach Moss didn't do enough to take over the job or take enough carries off of Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary should have a pretty decent day today. All right, so if Aaron Jones is out, man, I got a lot of lineups to change between now and noontime. Jamal Williams is the top 15 play. I think I'm about to play him over Justin Jackson today. Maybe over Anthony Gibson. Hopkins, Ridley, Anderson, Kupp, McLaurin, Boyd. Give me Hopkins. Robert Woods is back this week. Give me Hopkins, Ridley, and McLaurin. I like McLaurin a lot today. I heard Samuel is playing. Yeah, we got a chance to beat the Saints today, man. I think, but the problem is that we have a chance to win, but we have to have some level of containment of Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara is going to get his. He's going to probably get 150 all-purpose yards. The key is to make sure that we do enough to stop him from getting in the end zone. But he's going to get 150 all-purpose. He's probably going to have 70 to 80 yards receiving. And no, he probably have 50 to 60 yards receiving, close to 100 yards rushing. Like, Alvin Kamara, that guy is good. Like, that kid, Alvin Kamara, he's going to have a future ahead of him. He's good. So, from that standpoint, you have to consider the circumstances with that. All right. Let me pull up these inactives. Let's see here. Inactives. Remember my decision for a day. I know Chin does have something for Kamara, but my concern is Chin's going to have to be playing at the line and catches behind, or maybe because, man, I'm worried about us being able to stop the run. Nah, we're not like, I agree, Nasir, we got to get pressure, but Drew Brees will just send it to Kamara. So I don't think that's going to work. So, all right, oh God, all right. So yes, he's officially out. Aaron Jones is out. If you're desperate for a tight end, Tyler Kroft is an option for Buffalo. The entire tight end room pretty much is on the COVID list. So Tyler Kroft is the only available tight end. Yeah, man, Rashad, man, you ain't got to tell me that, bro. But I wouldn't be shocked if that's what we end up happening. What we end up doing. We're probably going to end up playing 3-man fronts, which means Breeze is going to have a field day, which means it might be a pretty decent day for Traquan Smith. Between him and Jared Cook and Kamara, those are pretty much the three receivers, man. No Emmanuel Sanders, no Michael Thomas, but those are going to be the three guys. COVID can't go away until there's a vaccine and people listen. Grandizer, what's up, bro? OBJ, Gibson, Gurley, need one for flex. I'm assuming PPR, Gurley against Detroit. Gurley's a sleeper pick for today to have a pretty good day. Yo, man, we got to get the Breeze. But the problem is, Breeze will just dink and dunk. Breeze's arm ain't where it used to be, man. So he's straight up dink and dunk from that standpoint. So you got to keep that in consideration, too. No, Slim, man, it was easy for me because I think Tim Patrick is going to do some things. And Chase Edmonds is only going to be super viable when Kenyon Drake's gone. For me. No, Michael Thomas is out. The number one wide receiver for the Saints this week is 1A, 1B, Alvin Kamara and Traquan Smith. I mean, the Saints has a pretty good defense. I think people don't talk enough about how good their defense is. I think we need to consider the fact that Mike Davis should have a decent day. Bridgewater knows that offense well, so we should be able to have some level of exploitation with regards to that. Our offense should be fine. I'm just worried about whether or not our line can hold up against their defense. I'm a little worried about their defense. I'm worried about us being able to do stuff. And like last week we saw a level of regression with regards to the team against the Bears. Oh, really? Yeah, but like, who have they played? Chicago. The Bears defense. Easily. The Bears got a way better defense than the Saints. Oh yeah, I'm starting him. Like, I have Jamal Williams in the league, and I almost dropped him this week too because I had to go pick up Saquon Barkley, but I ended up deciding to drop Damiere Byrd instead, which was a risk because in this league we got to start 5 wide receivers and only 2 running backs, so I don't keep too many running backs. Y'all can decide November 3rd. I'm not deciding for you guys. Just make sure you're only thing I can tell you about politics is make sure you do your research and make sure you vote in the local elections. I don't think national elections are that important. Just because it's on the news doesn't make it important. Henry Davis kind of need to. Well, you're playing Derrick Henry. There's no question there. Oh, that's tough, man. Give me Connor. You have no clue who to vote for. You're undecided? When less than a week and a half, less than 2 weeks to go? Well, good for you, man. I still stand by you should focus on local elections and you should focus on everything else with regards to that. I wouldn't be too concerned about who you need to vote for with regard to national election. I mean, you know, it's the lesser of two evils. It's always, but like, I'm a black man, yo. It's always been the lesser of two evils for me. Neither one has my best interest in mind. So, from my perspective, neither candidate in my eyes have the two major candidates have my best interest in mind. Have my community's best interest in mind. So, you know, it's always the lesser of two evils when it comes to politics with me. That's why I focus more on local elections. I think to get some level of change for people and a community, you're not going to get that at the national level. They're clueless. Both sides are clueless. There's like 3 third parties. Besides Kanye West, there's 3 third parties. It's like my ballot had, because I already voted. I voted first day of early voting. My ballot had 3 other presidential candidates other than Biden and Trump. Yeah, I need questions to stick to fantasy, man. I need questions. Should I trade Claypool for Robbie? I would do it. And the only reason, I would do it. And the only reason why I would do it is because the Steelers got so many receivers. I love Gio today. Oh my God, I love Gio today. Especially in the PPR league. I love Gio today. No mixing. Gio, the last 3 times Gio was the starter, he was a top 10 play in fantasy. So yes, I like Gio a lot today. You think Lattimore's going to be on Robbie, or do you think Lattimore's going to be on DJ Moore? Carr, Bridgewater? God, those are terrible options. Yeah, I'll probably lean towards Bridgewater, but barely. That's tough. But yeah, man. I mean, Nasir, I'll just give you a quick and dirty on fantasy football while more questions are pouring in. So basically, man, you pretty much draft players from all the teams in the NFL and you set up a roster. Quarterback, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, defenses, kicker, draft everybody. Devontae Adams over Robbie Anderson. There's not even a question. So you draft all these players, and then you create your team, and then you play other opponents every week, and every week you have a different set of players you play against. You have to take into the factor of the bye week, so you have to build a bench as well. Nah, you ain't playing Robbie Anderson over Devontae Adams, bro. Can't do it. McKinnon, Gordon, Davis, and Drake. I need 2 running backs. Melvin Gordon today should have a good day. I just saw the weather report in Kansas City or Denver or wherever the hell they're playing, and it's snowing. It's supposed to snow more. It's going to be cold, which means people are going to run a lot. So you definitely need to play Gordon, and you need to play Davis. Darrell Henderson or James White? Oh, God, man. Darrell Henderson. That's tough. Darrell Henderson. I'm looking at the inactive list. I see that Thomas Davis is inactive. I hope he ain't hurt. Haskins is inactive too. Let's see here. But you know, it's not too late to start. But at this point, well, you can always play daily. Daily is a weekly game, so you can go on DraftKings or FanDuel if you're into that. Maybe you can win some money. I think Hasty's going to do a little bit. He's going to take some carries away from McKinnon, but not enough to be painful. I mean, I still like McKinnon today. Nah, I like McKinnon. I mean, I'll play him. If I had him, I would play him. Kupp, Keenan, Juju, Fuller need 2 wide receivers. Give me Keenan Allen and Fuller. I'm starting to not trust Juju Smith-Schuster, man. Juju's been painful. And Robert Woods is back, so that means Cooper Kupp's not going to get as much volume. But I'm feeling good today, man. I really am. Oh, God, Josh Jacobs got a terrible matchup today. And they're lacking. They don't have an offensive line today because of COVID. The Raiders, the majority of the Raiders' offensive line got the Rona. Or they're on the COVID list. That doesn't mean they got the Rona. That means they're in isolation. So Josh Jacobs is going to be suffering. And the fact that the Bucs have a really good run defense, I think I'm going to have to roll with Claypool reluctantly. Well, no, I'm still playing Jacobs. But it's just, don't be surprised if Jacobs have a rough day today. Tom or Herbert, Brady. Even though that actually is tougher than you think. Because Herbert should have a pretty good day today. Coronavirus, man, is getting real. They activated their whole line. I thought there was a lot of folks on the list. What's with Joey Sly? He's on the COVID list. He's on the COVID list. Man, I'll tell you what, with Jamal, I might have to sit Justin Jackson today, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Let me go ahead and take care of that right now. With Justin Jackson being questionable, I'm gonna have to sit him. Oh, he was? So play Sly. I like Sly today. I might pick him up right before kickoff in a league because I'm in one of my leagues. I don't have a kicker. We need to use DJ the way the 49ers use Debo. That ain't how our offense is built, bro. I wasn't sure about Sly, man. I don't pay too much attention to kickers. McKinnon or Drake? Give me McKinnon. Oh, God, that's wild. Curtis is playing today. He's active. Meanwhile, Curtis is playing. Curtis is active. Dante's playing too. But will he survive the game? That is the question of the day. Hell no, I ain't trusting Le'Veon Bell today. Hell no, I ain't trusting. I'm dropping him today, actually. In my high stakes leagues, I'm gonna drop him to pick up a kicker because I don't want to drop anybody else. Hell no, I ain't trusting Le'Veon Bell today. I don't think Curtis is gonna get a touchdown today, man. I don't think. But touchdowns are very variant. You don't know. Everybody's guessing. You don't know if he's gonna get a touchdown or not today. You don't know. I don't think we're gonna get C-Mac on Thursday, bro. I think they're gonna let C-Mac. I think it's also dependent on what happens today in the game. But I think they're gonna sit C-Mac this Thursday, and they're gonna bring him back after the rest, and then he should be 100. And then there's no question that he's 100%. So that's my opinion on the matter. It's not about the fact that all players get better when they leave Adam Gase. The problem is that the Chiefs already have a starting running back. they have Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and I believe he's top 5 in rushing right now. So it's going to be hard for me to believe that they're going to sit him for Bell. And if they do that, then I pray for Clyde Edwards-Helaire owners. But since I'm 0-6 in this league, my plan is to drop him right before kickoff to pick up my kicker, and then I'm gonna drop him right before then, and then I'm gonna pick him back up on waivers once I have an idea. I just couldn't feel comfortable. I gotta drop somebody to pick up the kicker. Here's my options of who I can drop based on my bench, because Dalvin Cook's on bye. So Dalvin Cook, DJ Moore, Le'Veon Bell, David Montgomery. It'll probably be Slayton. I'll probably end up dropping Slayton. Higgins, Gesicki, and Bernard. I'm either probably going to drop a tight end or I'm going to drop Slayton. I haven't decided yet. All right, let's see. Let me see if there's any surprises. Kirk. Man, a lot of folks are due on the Panthers, man, but you can't go off that all the time, especially the way our offense occasionally runs. So you can't just go off the hunches and the dues. I'll do it for certain players, but it's hard for me to do it for Panthers players because it's hard to predict. Should you drink Jack Daniels or Bud Light? Jack Daniels? What kind of question is that? Yeah, I think Jared Cook is going to have a good day today, man. I really do. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. And they're in a dome, and they're playing in a dome, man. Dome breeze is dangerous. But what else you guys got, man? 7 more minutes and I'm out. Derek is going to ball today. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, we knew Thomas was going to be out, man. We knew all that. That trade will never happen, so there's no point of thinking about it, man. We'll never trade. The Saints already said they're not trading Michael Thomas, so let's get out of that ordeal. And the Saints won't even let us interview coaches. What makes you think they'll trade him to us? That'll never happen. Let's not focus on things that ain't happening. Oh, fantasy trade. I want the side of Michael Thomas. I mean, whoever has Michael Thomas that's willing to trade him for DJ Moore will be foolish. Very foolish. I want the side of Michael Thomas. Thanks, Hector, man. Go ahead and drop them likes, man. Drop them likes so we can go ahead and get this thing rolling. We got about 7 minutes to go 6 minutes to go before I make a move. How many turnovers on the day for Panthers Saints combined? 2. I don't think there's going to be that many turnovers in this game. 2. Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams. I mean, Cam will probably get a sack. I don't know if he's gonna get the turnover though. Tell he might ball, but I mean, if you got him in fantasy and your quarterback's on a bye, I mean, I'll play him. But I mean, that's pretty much how far I'll go with Bridgewater. Let's see here. Boy, I left a lot of players on the bench today, huh? Got to set my lineups up before Thursday in this league. I guess I'll go over picks since we got a little bit of time and there's no questions coming in. All right, so for Thursday night, I picked the Eagles over the Giants. Give me the Bills over the Jets. I think the Bills will be able to cover too. I don't even know what the spread is, but they'll cover whatever it is. Suicide pick, it would be Buffalo for me. I'm picking reluctantly. I'm going to pick the Saints over Carolina, even though I think Carolina has a shot to win this game. Give me the Browns over the Bengals. Give me... I want to pick Washington over Dallas, man, but I'm going to take Dallas. Give me Dallas over Washington. Give me the Falcons over the Lions, the Packers over the Texans, the Titans over the Steelers, the Bucks over the Raiders, the Chargers over the Jaguars, the Chiefs over the Broncos, even though that could be a mystery game too because of all the weather with the snow in Denver. The Patriots over the 49ers. Patriots got a must-win type of situation ahead right now, so they kind of need to pick it up. They gotta do what they need to do in regards to that. So give me the Patriots over the Niners. The Seahawks over the Cardinals. And you wouldn't think that the Cardinals are 4-2, but they are. The Rams over the Bears for Monday night, and that's all I got. But, all right, man, I'm about to close shop. Rashad's going live. I'm probably going to join him, too. He doesn't know that yet. Hopefully he's still in the chat. But I'm going to probably join him. I think he said he's starting at 12:30. I'll probably have my camera on at 12:30. Just might not talk as much at the beginning, but I plan on joining him. So should be fun. Looking forward to it. I'm going to join him at the beginning. I hate AJ Green. Robbie Anderson or Jamal Williamson. Full PPR. Give me Jamal Williams. I'm assuming you mean Jamal Williams. But all right, folks. I'm going to have to put a light on for the next one because my throat getting darker because of the shade. But all right, folks, it's been real. I'm leaving. Good luck today on your picks. Good luck today in fantasy. I will see you guys in the next one. Let's go get some wins. Hopefully I won't be 0-7 in one of my leagues. But if I am, I am. But we'll see how it goes. Kenyon Drake or Chris Godwin. Jesus Christ almighty. Give me Drake. I'll take Drake. Give me Kenyon Drake. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys in about 30 to 45 minutes. I got to hit Rashad. I'll figure out what time he's going to go live. All right, peace.